Running full system diagnostics. Machine status fully operational.
Hello everybody, I'm the ChaoticPhantom and welcome back to 60 Parsecs. Back again with this insane crew back in space, trying to find out how to survive. Slowly but surely we will make it out of here. But we just got back into it. Emmett is hungry. April's weak still. Dee Dee's weak and tired. And then Tom is doing fine. I need to make me more cans of soup. I can't have my people die on me. And I'm gonna end up feeding Emmett. Because Emmett's looking a little hungry. Emmett needs a can of soup. I wonder how that one robot was doing from the last time I ended up playing. Tom wants to get matching tattoos as a symbol of your relationship. Captain, according to Tom's stories about being a gold medalist Olympic bobsledder. What? This was commonly done before the big race. As a computer, I find it hard to comprehend how placing ink on one's flesh could make a bond more permanent, especially if one is using a dangerous homemade tattoo gun. Will you get a tattoo with Tom, Captain? It's dangerous. It's a homemade gun. Sure, I have a med kit just in case it ends up going bad, but I don't think anyone else needs to eat. No. Oh, wait. Dee Dee. Yeah, Dee Dee's hungry. Completely forgot about Dee Dee. Yeah, get some food, Dee Dee. Don't worry. Got a trusty sock puppet just in case you start going a little bonker crazy. Let's see. We're going to probably go over to the library this time because we need more science. After Tom gets me that tattoo, he's going to be on his merry way out. Gonna give him... Do I still have my mask? Oh, no, I don't have the mask anymore. Okay, Tom, you're gonna wear some armor, and you're gonna go out there. We're gonna go to the next day. I did make it to day 45, so this is the longest I've ended up surviving, but I still feel like they're going to die. Like the next day. The smallest possible thing will get them to die. Okay, day 46. Okay, I got a matching tattoo. You and Tom solidified your relationship by each getting discrete matching tattoos. The two of you sitting together inside the shuttle, you yelp in pain several times as the homemade gun punctured your skin. That looked painful. Captain, I hope it doesn't get infected. Oh, it should be fine. It should be fine, computer. Don't worry about it. Tom left to visit the local library. Perhaps he will come back having learned a thing or two from this civilization. You are still very mentally stable. April is still alert. April assures you that you can still count on her friendship. April is still in poor health. April's gonna need to wait a few days. Dee Dee remains alert. Dee Dee is still in poor health. Okay, and then we finish crafting another can of soup to replenish the one I just ate. I'm gonna... Yeah, I should make a lighter. Yeah, everyone's fine for today. We don't need food. You don't need food. You don't need food. And I had just eaten, so it'll be fine. Okay, Captain, I'm detecting a humanoid figure approaching. It's a robot, juddering along towards us. What? Evidently blind. Evidently blind. How's it blind? It's a robot. It has walked right up to the shuttle and is now clanging into the hull repeatedly. The pitiful thing appears to be malfunctioning. Leave it to its mind-numbed fate or attempt to communicate with it. We're going to attempt to communicate with it. Nothing else can really go wrong unless it comes in and kills us all dead. That should be fine. Okay, day 47. What about the robot? As the determined robot nearby kept clanking its head off of the hull, you decided to use the communicator to try and come to a mutual non-clanking agreement. The radio signal must have penetrated the robot's choppy mind on some level. It looked around bemusedly and then shuddered off into the distance. Shaking its head must have been... What? Shaking its head? So it went off in the distance, shaking its head? Must have been the morning after the night before. You remain very mentally stable. Dee Dee is still your friend. Thank you, Dee Dee. It's glad to have you as a friend. Crafting completed new item? Yep, got me a lighter. April's asking for some soup. Okay, April, you looking a bit hungry. Gonna make another can of soup and feed her. That way we can still stock up on 4 cans of soup. And then I have asked one of the locals about their customs. I have some ideas for explaining their culture to you. Pick something, Captain, and I will share your newly acquired knowledge using the item as the focus point. Communicator? Don't break the communicator now, I still need that. Go on to the next day. Hopefully Tom will still be fine. He should be coming back either this day or the day after. Day 48. Oh my. I'll explain this plant's customs using the communicator. I can use it to play a local song. What? The binary... What? Rasputin? I don't know that word. I know it's probably easy to pronounce, but I don't know that word. I'm just gonna skip it. And did you like that? Somebody did, thinking it's a concert. Some passing locals gifted us energy cells. Very nice. April remains weak, Dee Dee is weak, and I crafted another can of soup. Dee Dee is now also hungry. April is doing okay, soup-wise. Well, then we'll feed Dee Dee some soup. Restock up on that other can of soup. I know I'm just constantly making soup. Gotta keep these dudes alive. Can't have them die of starvation like I did the other 2 times. While doing a routine cleanup of my database, I came up with a blueprint for a device called the Flux Capator. If installed, it might allow us to find a way home. However, it needs to be assembled. Will you try assembling the Flux Capator? Of course I will. Might as well try, and not like anything bad's gonna happen unless it explodes on me. Next day, day 49. Is Tom back? No, Tom still isn't back. You were trying to assemble the Flux Capator yesterday when things went terribly wrong. One false move caused the Capitator to explode. I knew it. I knew it. You got injured, but thankfully you weren't teleported anywhere or anywhen. Like time travel? You are still hungry, Captain. Everyone else is alert, and I am badly hurt. Okay, I'm gonna have to use a med kit and eat some food. Eat some food. Use the med kit. I don't think I have what I need to make another med kit now, so I'm gonna make another can of soup. You guys aren't hungry, right? Yeah, you aren't hungry. Both of you ate. Like the day after each other. Last night I was browsing through some of the designs of the beautiful machines I came across, Captain. Never you mind why. Now pay attention. I found a food dispensing machine on board. All shuttle in the Astro Citizen program were to be equipped with one. Okay, so all shuttles were supposed to have a food dispenser? Ours is missing a lever, but apart from that, it seems functional. It's hardly rocket science, so you should be able to manage to fix it somehow. We'll use tape. Got some... Well, it's missing a lever. I don't really see how tape would help, but we'll still give it a try. And then repair Captain, because Captain can't be dying on me. Then the adventure ends. Day 50. Oh, yes, Captain's looking splendid. Oh, we got a full stock of soup, thank God. Official government research shows that there is not a thing in the universe that cannot be fixed with duct tape. You are very resourceful to tape a chair leg. What? Our chairs don't have legs. Okay, I'm not gonna question it. And so now we're using a chair leg as the lever. Now just a little pull and there you go, Captain. A brand new can of soup straight from the vending machine. Unfortunately, there was only one portion inside. Don't worry, I already got rid of the remaining junk. Okay, so we got cans of soup. Tom returned from his library excursion, quite exhausted, probably from all the heavy reading. He complains about the rumbling stomach. I judge his mental state is a little off. Tom says the library is a sight to behold. Centuries, if not a millennia of knowledge organized and stored neatly on data disks. Perfection. Tom ventured with... Hey, let me scroll down a little. Yeah, thank you. A little more. Tom ventured into a particularly dark corner of the building. He fell a few times and banged his head pretty hard while finding his way to the main corridor. Tom did learn something useful. During this trip, when he came back, he pointed out a few things around the shuttle that we could repurpose for crafting. Oh, nice. Who scattered all these cans so far away from Earth? Weird. Anyway, Tom brought back rations. So not just one can of soup, but we got 4 more. So now we got 5 cans of soup. This trip had the potential to uncover technologies the Astro Citizens creators could only dream of. If only the human mind wasn't so limited. And then everybody's still alert. And got another can of soup from me crafting. You stopped complaining about rations finally. Your wounds have healed. You feel vigorous, Captain. You look healthy, too. My data shows humans in a good physical state perform... What? My data shows humans in a good physical state helps them perform their tasks significantly. I don't know why I was reading that wrong. It was like my brain was having a screw loose while I was trying to read it. Very strange. But can I make make a new med kit? Thank goodness. Okay. April is hungry, Dee Dee is still weak, and Tom is hungry, weak, and tired. Okay. Gonna feed Dee Dee. Oh, we have 9 cans of soup. Well, now it's gonna be 7 cans of soup. But aside from that, all of us are still doing perfectly fine. Captain, wake up! Someone is outside. It's Dumbo! Ah, the other robot that was also in love with the other robot that we destroyed. Well, didn't really destroy. We kind of fudged up her programming, so now she's no longer in love with him, but now she's a little dazed in a loop. Dumbo, the heartbroken robot. His eyes shine with excitement as you step out, and he points to something behind you. You turn around and make a shocking realization. Your ship, it's fixed. Grief-stricken over losing Sheila, over losing Sheila's affection, Dumbo occupied himself with mending a broken spacecraft, inch by inch over the past few nights. The changes were so gradual you didn't even notice until it was all done. But he didn't do all of this out of the goodness of his electronic heart alone. He still has hope that Sheila and him... For Sheila and him. Okay, that's a little sweet. He heard of a planet far away with technologies far more advanced than the... What? Robot tofus? Robotic tofu. He has one final request. Yes, you want us to go over there, huh? Well, I think we have enough stuff to make the journey now. We will go over to this other planet if the ship is now fully fixed and we can blast off into space. Wait, what? I did it? I survived? Oh, man, what? What happened? What'd I do? I can't do anything else, hey. Well, Captain, you have acquired 2 new crewmates today. All of you are leaving at first light together. You'd better be ready for this new adventure. This is most discretion. What? Yeah, discretion. But there is an unknown group spying on a location every other day. What do they want? Oh, you are still alert. You still look quite vigorous, sir. Tom is still weak. April is still alert. April appears to be still in poor health. Dee Dee remains alert. Everyone else is fine. Everyone else is fine soup-wise. I can't believe I won. Okay, I wasn't expecting that. Does that mean we're going back to our home planet, or we're going someplace else? Or what does it mean? Did I win? Did I do it? And so, Captain Emmett Ellis and his crew have left robotic tofu with new friends and a new destination. Becoming warriors of love, they will help reunite Dumbo and Sheila. Will Sheila's love and affection reignite once again? What will their adventures be like? Where will their travels take them? We might not never know. But as with new journey, this one is full of promise and hope. And let us not forget, love conquers all. Okay. Next. What's next? What's next for me? Oh, hey, it's more. Tom always suspected that he was somehow different from his male colleagues, but it was only in his feelings for Captain Ellis that he finally found the courage to be himself. One thing's for sure, Emmett eventually got really good at recognizing the differences between Tom's lies and his truths. After the mission was over, April decided to leave. Emmett tried to convince her to stay, but April insisted she has to go back to this kick-ass alien spaceship. She saw crashed a ways back and tinkered that thing into oblivion. So you found the spaceship and you fixed it up into oblivion? Some say she managed to fix it, while others claim she entered the wreck and was never to be seen from again. Who knows? And then Ellis. Captain Ellis's relationship and support helped Dee Dee overcome the least of some of her anxieties. She relaxed a little, although her obsession with coffee continued. Okay, and then me. Even though he successfully guided the Astro Citizen mission through all the soup storages and other misadventures, Emmett still wanted more. He wanted science, and so he became the most renowned soup scientist around. Not that he had much of a competition. Okay, he became a soup scientist. It seems like ages have passed since the 4 amateur astronauts left Earth orbiting, except certain doom. Now the brave survivors look into the future with renewed optimism. Okay, from where I'm sitting it looked like a bee. As one tale comes to a close, another begins. Yes, you were absolutely right. And that's the end of that story. Okay, I wasn't expecting to survive. I survived 51 days. Soup consumed, 45. First aid kits used, only 2. Didn't use any sock puppets. Successful expedition, 7. Locations discovered, 12. Items brought back from expedition, 7. Okay. Did pretty good there. Wasn't expecting to survive. I was certain I was gonna die. I was certain they were going to die this time. But I think I'll go on one more adventure, and then I'll call it quits. Duct tape fixes all problems. Ooh, duct tape. Very fascinating indeed. And thus we go off onto a new adventure. Hey, let me... Thank you. New adventure. Yeah. Back into a voyage. Instead of being Emmett, we're gonna be this lady. Megan. Oh, maybe. I'll choose someone different. Could be Tom. No, I'll be this lady. Megan, man. Megan has spent her whole life caring for her family laundry business and her own busy household. After retiring and giving up on the business to her children, Megan craves a new purpose and new challenges. She doesn't expect much from the wacky Astro Citizen program she signed up for on a whim, but life might still have some surprise in store for her. The reason why I'm struggling with reading a little bit is because I'm terribly blind and my TV's a little bit away from me, so I have to like get in closer in order to see. It's terrible, I know. Hey, how's it going? Hey, I see you. Okay. Blast off, using her instead. Megan Man will run this expedition. Maybe we'll go to a different plan. The other plan I went to only led to death. But robotic tofu seems to have worked out for us. Astro Citizen. Yes. Yeah, I'm terribly blind. I really need glasses. I lost my old pair a long while ago, and I have never gotten a new pair since. Been doing fine with no glasses, but nearsighted isn't as good as it. I don't like being nearsighted. Oh god. Time's ticking. Quickly. Grab this stash. To the shuttle. Okay, it's about to start. Throw the stuff down. Quickly, get Tom. Go and snag baby. Over here, baby. I'm going to need one more Voyager for this expedition. Oh wait, soup. Oh, a lot of soup. Hey there, Dee Dee. I think I'll actually come back and get you again. Hey, Dee Dee, come on. Have some more soup. Run back, quickly! Gotta survive. Okay, I'm gonna get whatever this... Oh, God. Time's running out quick. Give me that. Oh, there's a battery thing. I don't have a communicator. Oh, God, I gotta move. I'm out of time. There we go. Yeah, I knew it. I was out of time. I couldn't risk any more time going around and getting other stuff because it would just lead to my death. Okay. So far we have a full crew again. Got some cans of soup. Got a battery, atomic battery, I think it was. Live in space! The biggest space event starring all American citizens. Okay. Yep, the planet went boom. Day one. Back again at day one. Hey there, peeps. How you doing? Oh, crafting is still unavailable right now. Well, that's fine. Okay, gonna make me check this first. Oh, Astro Citizen reporting for Dugan. Computerized assistant reporting for duty. You must be Megan, right? I am pleased to announce that according to my data, you qualify for the captain of this vessel. Welcome aboard the Escape Shuttle, Captain. On behalf of the Astro Citizen program, please accept our apologies for the minuscule misfortune of being blown 60 parsecs away from Earth. First order of business, Captain. Find a safe place to land, and then try to contact the outside world. Please check the main computer for further instructions. It is located in the center. Yeah, already know that. Thank you. Hey, let me look at the computer. The floor is yours, Captain. You should now give a speech. Well, we're going to give another intelligent speech. Going to be very clever with this one. We don't have many cans of soup, so we have to try to make it last this time. Day two. I feel like I'm gonna die, though. Death is always an opportunity in this. You knew exactly what to say. Your convincing speech was more than enough to prove your worth as captain of the last human crew in the universe. That was quite a performance, Captain. Your crew started cheering even before you were finished with your speech. Long live the captain, filled the cabin. If any sound could travel throughout the soundless void outside the hull of your ship, that would be it. One thing is for sure. You are ready for any challenge this galaxy throws your way. Okay. Inspired by your smart speech, style, and leadership, I allowed myself to power up the... I don't know what that is. The generator in the back of the shuttle. Oh, the Badushin thing. Now I can craft stuff. Yeah, now I can craft stuff. Well, we're gonna right away start making a med kit because I'm gonna have a feeling I need that. Captain, fantastic news! The scanners have picked up a container floating in your vicinity. I wonder what's inside. What now, Captain? Should we try to pull it on board? Yes, we should. Pull it on board, maybe it has some food or some other supplies for us. The mysterious cargo, the scanners boarded yesterday is now on board. Opening in 1, 2, 3. It's empty. Completely empty. What a letdown. Baby is still loyal. Yeah, that's sad. It's empty. Is that all? Yeah. 7 cans of soup. Captain, it's important to keep my crew well fed. 1 portion of delicious canned soup is, yeah, I know that. Very good to help starve a few days. I doubt will we find any other useful rations in space. However, that's why it's important to keep good inventory of your stock. Counting up stock again, eh? I will perform this. The captain should keep track of the rations and other stuff. Alright, go to the next day. Day 4. Oh, did we find? No, what? The routine supply check is now complete, and it does not compute. An error was made. That's what I get for trusting humans to do math. We lost a can of soup. Some of the supplies went missing, and the current number of soup cans on board is 6. With decent leadership and rational restraint, the reserves of food on the ship should be sufficient for a time being. That said, it is in your best interest to produce more food. I know, I need to procure more food for my citizens. And there's the empty can of soup. You're saying it's gone, but it's right there. The shuttle sounds a bit rickety, Captain. A fan above the terminal is making a clicking sound. And there's a big cabin knot behind you, one of the panels. I recommend a touch of spring cleaning. We don't have a ladder, so balance on one of the chairs and check behind the fan. Alternatively, you could try to untie the knot of the cabin. Actually, yeah, we gonna go with science. Somehow she's now brilliant from being clever, but it still works. As well as hello if you're just now joining. Oh yes, medkit. You and your crew tried to untangle the wiring behind one of the shuttle panels. It was a struggle. Frustrated, you snapped the cabin in 2 by accident. What? How can you snap the cabin in 2 by accident? It's... what? Brain broken, don't understand. Your impatience led to a live contact brushing the ship's hull. A current shocked you and the crew. What? I am terribly blind. Your impatience led to a live contact brushing the ship's hull. A current shocked you and your crew to a marrow. You are still quite alert. Dee is loyal. Crafting complete on a new med kit. Everybody else is fine. Captain is hungry. Oh god, is everyone hungry? It hasn't even been that long, and y'all hungry already? Fine. I'll make a can of soup. Try to survive for a few more days. Oh my gosh, Captain! You found a holographic chessboard! Oh, you know what that means. Gotta play some holographic chess. Gotta use that brilliance to win up against that computer. That computer won't stand a chance against us. And next day, and then I'll feed them, since they're still regularly hungry, hopefully. Not starving, right? Finish crafting the soup. Oh, yep, that's right, boy. We beat you again. And Pooter didn't stand the chance. I'm tempted to turn this ship into a pile of smoking space junk, but good game. Aside from having the burning desire to kill you, the mood here feels lighter, doesn't it? Everyone is in high spirits. I guess brutally crushing the soul of your beloved ship's AI will do that, you traitors. Yep. And we still need rations. We're hungry but not starving. And then I'll be able to feed them this time. Your attention is required, Captain. This is the most abnormal. We are registering unknown transmissions, but I can't identify who's sending them, and more importantly, what they contain. It might even be a solar flare. We need to decipher the signal. We're going to use her to decipher the signal. That way we're able to hopefully find another planet. Yeah. And then we're just gonna go over to the next day and feed everybody else. That way we're not starving. Alright, everyone's fed. Everyone should be good for a few more days, so it should be great. Should be grand. Marvelous. Yes, marvelous. First contact. Hello, Captain. You need to say this. I don't need to say nothing. I already know what you're gonna say. We just came in contact with alien life. Amazing. Extravagant, even. Oh, boy. What are we going to do, Captain? We have to find our way to get to that planet. Last night, I was browsing through some designs of beautiful machines. Never you mind why. Now, pay attention. I found food... Okay, food dispenser? Yes. Already, right off the rip, use that duct tape. Go the next day and get me some cans of soup. Hopefully it's more than one. Day 8. Yep, only one can of soup. Yep. Official government research shows there is not a thing in the universe that cannot be fixed with duct tape. I completely disagree, but we'll still go with it. Yep, got one can of soup, and we're slowly moving towards that potential landing site on that planet. Very good, very good. We just suffered a collision with an asteroid. Our solar shield is kaput. If the damage isn't repaired, you'll be cooked alive. We have spare panels, but they'll need to be installed outside the ship. Will you do the procedure? Yes. Make it agility. Hopefully agility isn't the wrong choice. I think we'll still get injured by that, but I have no idea. Day 9. No. You toss the replacement shield panels out to your crew from the safety of the airlock. Hey, you're the captain. You don't have to do the spacewalk if you don't want, huh? With the replacement panels in, the solar shield worked again. Good news, Captain. You won't be cooked alive by radiation. Navigation says we will be there in 3 turns. Great. Hey. Space travel can be dull. There are still tons of ways to make your own fun. Trust me, I live in a computer. Let's design a game. Your game will need a core mechanic, which could revolve around an item. Get creative. What kind of game will you design? I have nothing, so we're just gonna somehow come up with it, or no game at all. Day 10. You did not design your game around an item, but rather your bare hands. The core mechanic of the game was make funny shapes with your fingers. You made a duck, a dancing man, and a mustache. We are still on the approach. 2 days. Baby is hungry. Don't worry, baby. I'll make sure to get you well and fed. You'll be able to get a lot of meat, a lot of soup. Captain, we are now entering a field of cosmic gas. I will deal with it. Don't worry. Hopefully I can patch it up and not get hurt. But there's always a guarantee of getting hurt. Or death. Day 11. Oh, baby is starving. Oh, Captain, you're not looking so good. The cosmic gas leak has been contained. Your ongoing exposure could have resulted in... Maybe it's best if you just don't know that. What's important is that you isolate enough of the gas for it to be reworked into useful chemicals. Smart. We are on the approach of 1 day. Baby's alert. Baby is starving. You are starving. You better grab a bite, Captain. Baby is also starving. Oh, damn, we're already starving? I wasn't expecting you guys to get that hungry that quick. Oh, God. Should I ration all the cans of soup? We'll ration almost all the cans. Tom is also starving. Yeah, all of us are going to need to eat. I'm going to... I have to do it. Your water recycler is overheating. The overheating isn't in itself the problem. The system has safeguards. The problem is we stored our minerals under the water recycler. I'm worried they are mineral any minerals there, even leftover traces, could melt or boil if exposed to too much heat. Yeah, sure, we'll take care of it. Do you want to try? You want to try it? Yeah, I'll try it. Gotta make a can of soup. Now that we're able to make some more soup, and everybody's gonna have to eat this time. Don't want anybody dying on me. They should still be hungry, but no longer starving. Oh, hey, we got one can of soup. Oh, wait, no, it's because I crafted it. You opted to manually reset the overheating water cycler. The job was harder than you expected? Really, you don't say. The Astro Citizen patent water recycler guided specifically warns against not releasing any steam jets during such repairs. You were lucky the steam jets... What? You were luckily... I was lucky the steam jets didn't get loose or vaporize any of the exposed minerals, or, you know, because I could have died desperately. Oh, that's great and dandy, but we still got another can of soup. Got a good old another can of soup. Let me see. Gotta make some more soup. I could upgrade the space suit, but I'm not going to do that. Okay. Captain, wake up. We're approaching some sort of celestial body. It resembles a moon, but I think it's a small planet. Let me run a quick scan. 96%, 98%, 100%. Ah, yes, it's a planet. Well, there's nothing I can do. It's a organic planet, no life. Is this the robot planet again? Am I going back to the robot planet? Robotic tofu? You and your crew longly looked out the shuttle window as the moon-like planet disappeared behind us. We floated past it peacefully. You could use some rations, Captain. Oh God. Is it because I have no communicator? I don't have enough to make communicators, so we're just gonna float off in space for a minute, huh? Okay, oh, I still have nothing. Captain, we have a hitchhiker on board, a flash of light, and this humanoid. Dressed in a strange spacesuit appeared in the corner. We have many means of interacting with the visitor, but should be cautious. We don't know what his purpose is. I think you're very right, but I have no weapon or nothing, so we're just gonna have to do nothing. Am I dead? Or is he good? Is it good or is it just a spacesuit? The visitor used an inaction to adjust the voice modulator. He spoke with a heavy accent which confused the crew. What I say, with confused? What the fuck? Which confused the crew and introduced himself as a time traveler. He arrived from the future in which humanity was enslaved by sentient... What? Pasta. Humanity enslaved by sentient pasta. His tale complete, the traveler vanished from the shuttle, but his words inspired dark thoughts in everyone. And we're hungry. No, only 2 cans of soup. Need more cans of soup. I don't think we're gonna survive this journey. He's hungry, Dee Dee's hungry, Baby's hungry, Captain's hungry. Captain gotta eat a can of soup. The men can survive a day or two extra with no food. They'll be fine. Captain, Dee Dee keeps staring at you while you sleep the other day. She asked me all sorts of personal questions about you. Personal as in they're in your classified personnel file. I would never share your information with anybody, Captain. You're my best friend. Really, robot? You don't say, sentient AI computer. Just kidding. It's protocol. Looks like crewmate Dawkins wishes to get closer to you. Sharing cans of soup, washing other stuff. Yeah, sure. We'll get closer to her. What do you say? Do you feel the same about her? Yeah, sure. We'll get closer with her. Me and her are the only people who are going to be eating any soup, and the other two are going to starve a little bit, but I think you'll be fine. Okay, we got another can of soup. What? Now we're what? Soulmate. What? What happened? Okay. Baby is starving. You were also starving, Tom. Gonna feed baby. I'm sorry, Tom. You were on the last adventure. Hopefully you won't die. Seeing the lock safe in the corner, Captain, this is the captain's safe. It's meant for you. You have the code, of course. No? Does not compute. Were you really appointed the captain by the Astro Citizen Command? I will give you the benefit of the doubt, for now. Since you don't have the code, you will have to try to open the safe by force. Or are you going to try to rely on dexterity? Dexterity, I'm flexible. It's the only thing I actually got. Gonna make another can of soup. That way we can feed Tom the next day. Hopefully he doesn't starve to death. Tom should be fine. Tom should be fine. Yeah, Tom is fine. Oh, nice. We were able to get it open with the nimble fingers. I knew you were nimble-fingered enough to get that done. What do you know? What do you know? It's a standard... Oh god, excuse me. It's a standard-issued Astro Citizen lighter. Maybe the last of its kind. Just don't let me catch you staring at any flames. Starting any flames in here, Captain. Okay. Don't worry, you don't have to... Oh, no. Ah. I'm gonna have to recycle something, huh? Well, hopefully I won't have to recycle anything yet, but most likely I'm going to. Is baby hungry? Yeah, baby is hungry. He's starving. We gotta get him back up to being fed. We don't have a communicator, so we can't land on any planets. Captain Didi has pointed out that baby has been in a strange mood all day. You lean over and ask him, what's up? Cap, baby says, no one's ever trusted me with anything but my muscles. My big hulking muscles. All I ever hear is how I'm just all brawn. My parents used to say I was always strong-armed myself into more trouble than I was worth. He looks at you and Didi. Am I a liar? Am I lived by a liability? Well, Captain, no, baby, you're not a liability. You'll be fine, baby. You're not a liability, I swear. We're gonna need your brawn. Gonna need it in order to survive. What? When baby was having a crisis of purpose, Didi reassured him that he is not a liability. You chimed in, saying that his brawns are useful, but his good nature and keenness are what make him a team favorite. That's right, baby. You're my team favorite. Baby's eyes welled up, and he said, the folk in this shuttle are the closest thing he's ever had to a real family. You get a bit emotional, and Bronco grabbed you. What? He grabbed up you and Didi. Okay. So he gave us a big ol' hug. He grabbed us both up. Didi's my soulmate. How's Didi my soulmate? What's wrong with the computer? Make a decision. Oh no, Captain. I've been hacked. The virus came in from transmission of a small asteroid. It's taking over flight controls and steering us away. Help! Get it out of me, Captain! We're gonna use our brain. Well, this could either go good or bad, but hopefully it'll go good on my end. Day 18. We have no God. You and your crew plunge an emergency console into the hard drive to delete the virus, or so you thought. Captain, that was a power outlet. We shoved the power outlet in there. The short circuit damaged the system. It took me 6 hours to consider a considerable chunk of our resources to fix the issue. On the bright side, your mistake fired the hard drive instantly. The virus is gone, but now I have no science. I don't think I even had any science to begin with. Sure, you can pursue Astro Citizen promotional materials when you're bored, but no, don't put that on, Captain. You have just initiated the Wait Observation 1000 on your wrist. Observer? Wait, 1000? Observer? What the? It's just a marketing gadget. Cracked and defective. When you look at yourself now, you see a bulky bulldog. It's supposed to motivate you to lose weight. Stop scratching your ear or you'll... What? I don't seem like I have anything on my neck. Okay, stop scratching your ear or at least take off your shoe first. What? I'm scratching like a dog? What the... And do something about this. The ship needs a captain. Well, what the ship needs is a sock puppet. And we're all gonna starve. Yeah, we're all gonna starve to death. I'll dismantle that so that I can make at least one can of soup. But I feel like I'm gonna be the only one left alive on this adventure. We're gonna die. And it's almost 20 days in space. Captain's looking a little bit fatigued. Oh, yay. Recycling got me a bit more science. It only got me 5 science. It requires 10. Okay, so the Wait Observer 1000 made you see yourself as a bulky bulldog in order to frighten you into a diet. But you embraced it, taking full advantage of becoming a dog, marking your territory proudly, attacking a sock, destroying said sock with glee. The Wait Observer's batteries gave out fast. You spit out the sock and stood up, but found no joy in your regained humanity. If it makes you feel any better, you still bark in your sleep. Wow. Baby assures you that you can still count on his friendship. Dee Dee continues to think of me as her soulmate. That's very sweet of you, Dee Dee. I am starving. Oh, there's a planet in the distance. Everyone's starving. Oh, yes. Make food. It's going to be able to survive for at least one day. Good news, Captain. We are approaching a celestial body. Yes, immediately. Land immediately. Otherwise, we're going to die, and we need to send someone out on an excavation in order to get more food. Oh, thank God. First planet. We passed the first planet. Second planet, I mean. Oh, yep. Mootopia. Is this where cows are? Great job, Captain. While landing may have been rough, you managed to sit the shuttle down with minimal loss. Everything appears to be in order, aside from some damage in the communication console. I believe it's not beyond saving, although it will take me a while to calculate the optimal way of conducting the repairs. Please remain patient, Captain. For now, take a moment to take in your surroundings. Who knows, perhaps this place will turn out to be some kind of mootopia. Wait, did I just moo? What a weird glitch. I mean, utopia, obviously. Okay, now I can access the excavation module. Everyone is starving. Oh God. I'm sorry guys, it looks like the only one who's gonna be able to eat today is the captain. We're gonna send Tom out on an expedition. Canyon, the desert, the cave, and the swamp. I'm gonna send him out to the swamp. Alright, Tom, you need to go out there and come back and survive this mootopia. I can't give you anything, but I'm sure you'll be fine, Tom. Captain, we were able to detect transmissions of unknown origin. Well, that's too bad, because we don't have a communicator, so we're just gonna have to wait it out. Alright, go, Tom. It'll take 3 days for Tom to get back. Hopefully something good happens where I can get another can. Your lack of handheld... Yeah. I heard you connect a optimal communicator to the communications console as soon as possible, Captain. Tom set out of the swamp roam. Say a prayer to God of all... What? Of all lurky... What? Tentacly things that come back. Lurky tentacle things? Okay, I pray no lurky tentacle things come. Captain, stop dancing immediately. Listen, this is a crisis. You're not a sailor board on Broadway. Although, I must admit, your improvisation was beautifully done. You have... What? You have all been poisoned. How? Some kind of psychiatric toxin has found its way into the shuttle. Might have something to do with the airlock being full of, you know what? Yes. I know the colors sound pretty, but... What? Wait, what? Colors sound pretty? You mean look pretty, not sound pretty? But if we don't do something about it now, you may suffer permanent damage. All I got is a medkit, buddy. That's all I got. Yeah, I can see the air in here is a bit thick. Gotta go to the next day. We have no food. Someone's gonna start dying. Baby. Okay, baby isn't dead. You acted swiftly, removing the toxin from each and every surface. I didn't even know we had such a had that much disinfectant on hand. You looked like a poster crew for the Astro Citizen program, jiving and signing in unison as you were cleaning. The toxin finally wore off and the smelly salts kicked in, but I recorded your dancing for preposterous. You recorded me dancing for poster usage? Really? I promise I will make you famous, if you say so. Oh god, no. We're gonna recycle this next. I don't know how many more days we're gonna be able to survive. Captain, my sensors detect a sudden dip in your mood. Seeing as your productivity might suffer, I feel obliged to step in. But my emotional capabilities are very limited. You could ask crewmate Dawkins for help. However, I cannot guarantee showing weakness won't undermine your authority as captain. What will you be left to do? Yeah, we're gonna talk to Dawkins. Dee Dawkins. Perfect. Okay. You prefer dealing with things alone. I respect that. Ah, no, I didn't go talk to her. I'm chalking up this temporary failure to the fact of your home planet was decimated by nuclear war. I'm sure you'll get over it eventually. You still feel hungry, Captain. Baby assures you that you can still count on this friendship. Baby is starving. Dee looks starved. Okay. Everybody is starving. No, wait. I'm hungry. Dee and him are starving. Baby's been starving for a few days. Keep hanging on there, baby. Keep hanging on. Captain Man, there's a delivery guy outside, leaning out some kind of wormhole. The boxes behind him read, Pieces Pizza? Delivery in 300 million seconds, or your money back. He angrily waves a greasy box at us. His English is hard to parse. I wonder where or when he's from. Should we attempt a dialogue? Oh god, I really wish I could, but I can't. I don't have a communicator. Baby's dead, isn't he? No, baby's still alive. Oh. The pizza guy stared at us indiscriminately, while we stared back also indiscriminately. He quickly became very miffed. Perhaps he was behind on 3 deliveries per second quota. He started throwing boxes at us, then accidentally grabbed and threw some kind of charged unit. He trembled with rage before closing the wormhole. A battery is certainly better than whatever grease pool was in the carton, Captain. Okay. Tom is still out on expedition. Tom, I'm really hoping you get back with some food. Your baby. Baby, you need to eat desperately. Oh no. I only had enough for 1 can of soup. Captain is also starving. We're gonna recycle another battery. What? But we got pizza. Interdimensional pizza. Eat the pizza, man. I feel like a broken record by now, Captain, but you have to do something about the damaged communication module. We can hardwire a primitive field communicator to bypass the damaged subsystems and access the shuttle's external transmitter and receiver. I'm sorry, we don't have one. I should have nabbed it. I really should have gone, risked it, and nabbed it. But we're on day 24, day 25 now. Hey, Tom. Hey, Tom, you back? I know you starving, man. But yeah, Tom is back. Who we're gonna be able to make... Oh, you brought cans of soup. Oh, thank you. Yeah, it urges us to connect another communicator. Tom has completed his wild romp in the swamp. Excellent, Tom. He seems to be a bit sickly, in need of some food, and upset by a paramount importance is that he is not an alien doppelganger, we think. You listen patiently as he begins to recount his field day in the muck. Tom accidentally kicked open the toxic swamp flower rather unpleasantly and probably very unhealthily. The swamp was chemically rich. Tom harvested 37 components. Baby's hungry, but he's not dying. I'm gonna make a can of soup. Here, Dee Dee. Eat something. Tom is weak, starving, and tired. Ow, fuck my leg. Okay, so we got Dee Dee taken care of. We have to get Captain taken care of, and then we'll worry about Baby the next day. Actually, Baby is hungry. Is Baby hungry and weak? Yeah, he's hungry and weak. But we have to send someone out. Okay, the cave. Cave, desert. Or the canyon. We're gonna be going out back over to the swamp. He can't go out again. Yeah, unavailable because he's tired. Baby, it's all up to you. It's all or nothing. You're the one who's going to be going out and getting some more food for us to survive. Captain, some space spring chores are necessary. First off, the equipment safety and condition evaluation. One of these checks is now overdue. What will all this cosmic shenanigans? We should check some of our gear, and Tom seems idle. Is there anything should be checked? Anything that should be checked? Check the armor. Even though it won't be any use, because Baby's gonna be going out. Alright, but are we still going to have the armor, even if Baby goes out? Yeah, we still have the armor. You asked Tom to grab one of the robust checklist sheets and run through it with chosen pieces of equipment. Tom gladly went over the checklist while making his thorough check. He found a small stash of soup. Thank you, Tom. Small stash of stew taped behind the console, ever respectively. He offered you the snack. We could do with more crewmates like him, ma'am. Baby left. What, baby left to do deeper survey of the boggy hell? You are still quite alert. Tom is weak and Dee Dee is weak. Though we got some more soup. That's what matters. Wait, is Captain hungry? No. Captain is not hungry. Here, Dee Dee. You're gonna be the next one to go out, so you need to eat some food. Captain, the crewmates spotted a very blue, veiny fruit glowing out of a crack in the ground nearby. It is pulsating slightly. Should someone give the fruit a try? Normally I'd refrain from leaving such a rash and irresponsible decision up to a human, but there are some empty stems nearby. Perhaps it is edible. You know what? Tom didn't eat anything. Tom should try it. Tom is hungry. Go eat that fruit, Tom. You can do it. Survive. You announced that the strange little fruit nearby the ship was worth trying out. Tom's hand shot out, however, the joyous look on his face as he sunk his teeth in quickly turned to horror. The remaining half was full of wriggling purple worms. He began trying to spit it out, but fell into a spasm, and woke up a few minutes later, saying his mind was buzzing, as if at double speed. He flipped a handstand and, what? Why would you do a handstand? Okay. So clearly those worms did something. Let's hope the effects don't turn. Tom is still in poor health. Tom keeps asking for soup. Baby has not returned yet. Don't worry, Tom. You ate those worms, but you're not starving. Make another can of soup. Yeah, I'm literally surviving soup off of soup. Okay, you eat. Captain, there is an ancient monument nearby. My scanners indicate this site was previously occupied. Part of the structure seems to have been unearthed for a while. Whoever was there left in a hurry. There is still some equipment left. I think I can identify some tools down there in the excavation site. Care to have a look around, see if we can use anything, Captain? Yes. Why, yes, I do. I do care to look around. Okay. Nice, we found a shovel. Finished making the other ball. Other ball of soap. He descended toward the bottom of the excavation site. It wasn't hard to see what spooked the previous occupants. At the base of the monument was a disturbing relief. What? Was a disturbing relief showing a flying creature made of pasta and meatballs. The horror, oh my goodness. It's the pasta that takes over humanity. The memory of the Astro City will follow you for a long time, but the search proved fruitful. You found a utensil that you assumed was used for digging. You found solace in the fact that shovels seem to look the same across the galaxy. That's great. Make some more soup. Oh. Well, we have a communicator now? What? I feel like a broken record by now, Captain, but yeah, you are a broken record. We do need to fix the communications. Somehow we came across some communicators probably later in the list, but I didn't read that part. Hello, world. Yep. Finally, great success. Captain, the communicator attached to the communications console worked like a charm. I won't judge the aesthetics since we finally received an answer transmissions. Now, all we need to do is wait for someone to contact us. Hopefully, someone will find us. Eventually. My tummy is rather empty. Hey, our hair got longer. I gotta eat some food. Tom is looking alright. Dee Dee's also looking alright, so then we can survive a few more days. I swear, you got some pizza right there. Just eat the pizza. Our routine has just become less plain. Some adorable duck-billed creature has set up a nest nearby. They enjoyed hugging your crewmate's leg. We should disperse them, or adapt to this hurdle. We will adapt to this hurdle. Alright. Next day. Keep a full crew alive for 30 days. He took turns playing the role of the furry creatures to train evasive methods on board. It worked, and all you have practiced techniques of hugging avoidances. That's great. Now we can hug avoidances. That's wonderful. Tired of your evasiveness, the creatures scuttled off, snarling at you angrily and revealing their nasty fangs. Were their hugs an elaborate hunting method? What? So they'd hug to go and feed? Baby has survived his wild romp in the swamp. He seems a bit sickly, in need of food and upset by the primary focus that he is not dead. How are you upset that you're not dead? You listen patiently as he began to describe his field day in the muck. Okay. Yeah, Baby also accidentally kicked open a toxic flower, but Baby, you helped us be able to make some more soup. That's what counts. Here. Baby's gonna eat something. Tom is fine. It's your turn, Dee Dee. You're also going to go over to the swamp, and then after I send Dee Dee to the swamp, hopefully I'll be able to go out and do something else instead. Captain, it appears that the species who live here in ancient times worshipping a cow deity. Bovine iconography. What? Iconography? What? Bovine iconography. It's everywhere, including on their fitness equipment. Take this weird machine the crew discovered outside the shuttle, for example. Okay. The Mendratron 5000 mimics a cow's behavior. You turn it on and it menders aimlessly, sitting, walking in circles, joining groups of other Mendratrons. Okay. There has to be some benefit of using this thing. Will you have someone try it? Yep, Captain will try it. Go over to the next day. Alright. Made it to day 31. You test the fitness Meduratron 5000, and hey, at least you tried. You followed the Borvian-like fitness machine on its slow circuit around the shuttle until you simply gave up. Unfortunately, the benefits of using this device only came after sticking through the entire workout, and you didn't. While you may be sweaty, tired, and covered in filth, your overall fitness didn't improve. Baby assures you that you can still count on this friendship. Baby appears to still be in poor health. Dee Dee still appears to be in poor health. Okay, I thought I sent Dee Dee out on an excavation. Hey, Dee Dee. I thought I sent you out on an expedition. Get out there, Dee Dee. What are you doing? I need you to go out there. Okay, but besides that, I'm going to exit back to the main menu. Oh boy. Loading the Astro Citizen trademark. But I am going to leave it off here. I'm really surprised that I ended up surviving. I was expecting the entire team to die. And getting a robot and that ending story. That was kind of interesting. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please follow and leave a like. And I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.